Born in Texas, ended up moving to Oklahoma and going to college, playing college football. Blessed, just blessed with raw talent to run fast. And I used to, when I ran real fast, I used to feel the wind on my face. And I had a mean streak, which meant that playing football, that there's this piece of DNA, I think, in good football players, that you have this sort of mean streak. And I had that. And in 1975, I was drafted by the Dallas Cowboys. You know, made $100,000 when I'm 22 years old. Didn't know how to live, though. I knew how to be who I was. I had the tools that I had, which were nothing. I meet a great man named Tom Landry. Great man. Great Christian man. Man who lives his life one day at a time. He lived a life of fidelity with his wife, and I hated him. I hated him because I hated me. I didn't know me. So I play in several Super Bowls, and I get on alcohol and all sorts of drugs. Somebody asked me one time, said, "Thomas, when did you get high?" And I said, "Well, when I was awake." Hell, what do you mean, when do you get high? Hell, you know. The first time that I tried to get clean was in 1981. I went to a drug clinic in Arizona. But it was a psychiatric center, which means they got psychiatrists and crazy people. I'm in group with these people, an Eskimo guy looking at me and grinning, you know. You know, one woman kept pulling her dress up over her head during the group. Another woman, she walked down the hall during the day, turning doorknobs. She just walking, turning doorknobs. So we in group one day, and I'm sitting there looking at them going, you know, what the hell is going on? These people are crazy. And then I thought, I'm in the group. And I'm thinking, what are they thinking? Here's a black guy thinks he's a Dallas Cowboy, so we're all crazy. You know, not to glamorize it, but, you know, I mean, this is for the drug addicts in the house here and all over the world. You know, I used to see cocaine that I wanted to make jewelry out of. You ever seen any of that kind of cocaine? But it got bad, you know. It got bad. It got painful. It got degrading. It got crazy. It got insane. It got unlivable. It got paranoid. You know, I had a buddy had a German Shepherd, and he's smoking that crack. So he's smoking and smoking and smoking. All of a sudden, you know, the paranoid man shows up. He starts running to the window, so the dog go with him. You know, dog going about, what are you doing, dog? You know, he's out there peeping out the window, looking, you know, trying to see things. The dog is looking with him. You know, what's going on? So he do this 4 or 5 times. Finally, he said, a dog talked to him. Dog said, "Hey, fool, if there's anybody out there, I'd be barking, damn it. Now stop it." So we got some tweakers and geekers here tonight, huh? I want you to know, as I share with you tonight my story, and I make light and funny of it, because, you know, a lot of it, when we look back at it, it's really funny. But it's painful, isn't it? I finally got into a situation to where I either had to make a change in my life or I was just going to die, just flat die. I got arrested in 1983. And you know, the paranoia was so intense because of the way cocaine had started treating my body and my mind and my spirit and my life. is it when the police put the handcuffs on me in 1983, about 40 cops in my yard. You know what I said to the man when I had handcuffs on walking to the car? I said, you know, I've been peeping out the window y'all for 2 or 3 days. I'm glad y'all finally knocked on the door. I'm glad y'all finally knocked on the door. I seen you. I seen you.